that we went through, all that ish, we're going to be good. You especially are going to be good, but like, we're going to be gravy. I just found out that you are entering a new financial status. Like, big. That's why we have to whisper right now, because I don't think you're ready, or like, you're definitely going to be surprised in the way that this comes in. I know. Bestie, the best news heard round the world. You are entering a new vision, a new timeline, a new era. It is here. It has approached. Have you been practicing your O face? You remember, you don't see this coming. And I know that you feel like there's something good on the way. You know that there's something good on the way. You don't know how good it's going to be, but I've got an inkling on how good it's going to be. You have activated your voice, your vulnerability, your self-expression, and because of that, it is unlocking so many things. First of all, all the work that you've been doing in hermit mode is about to pay off like never before. I know. It's about to pay off. You are starting to make people around you feel even more insecure. So that's why I was like, we need to whisper. We need to whisper, because not everybody needs to know this part right here. Your biggest haters and your biggest fans are people that are especially narcissistic, self-righteous, know-it-alls. I heard something today from Anita Serene, and she said, your biggest haters are hypocrites. The people that act like they can do no wrong are the ones doing you wrong. And yeah, that she said, you're starting to make people feel more and more insecure. So shouts out to her. If you guys follow her, if you don't already follow her, you need to subscribe. She definitely deserves 1 million subscribers. So go follow her channel and show her some love if you don't already. Okay, so you're starting to make people feel more and more insecure. And hypocrites, self-righteous narcs are your biggest fans, your biggest haters. But guess what? They can F right off. I know. They can F right off. Because they will never understand what you have gone through to get here. They think, oh my gosh, it's so unfair. It's so unfair that they have all of this cool stuff going for them. Some of these people haven't seen you in like 5 years. Or some of these people haven't gotten like a genuine update on how you're doing in 5 years. So these are people that are normally very confident themselves, but you see right through them. They're most likely people that you... Sirens. This blessing is protected, bestie. Archangel Michael is on it. On it. You are showing people, I don't care about you trying to come in and undermine me. I didn't ask for your advice. I'm going to do things my way. So not only are you about to be shocked, but you are shocking people. You are shocking people by the way you are about to rip a cord. You are about to unplug something. You're about to yank a cord, and no one really sees this coming. Now, I'm seeing this in many different ways. It could be something that you orchestrated or something that you put together. You're pulling the plug on it. Like, no, you guys are trying to sabotage me. You guys are trying to undermine me, and something I built for a good thing is now not a good thing, and I'm gonna start from scratch. I'm gonna do this on my own. You are officially pulling plugs on people. F the scissors right now, okay? Because you already cut some of these people off a long time ago. You are officially pulling the plug. These people have always had it out for you, and there's a lot of jealousy around your blessings. And now that you're really moving full speed ahead, you're like, I have some things I need to take care of. I know what's holding me back. So let's say it's a job, family members. I'm getting a lot about moving. You guys could definitely be moving, or you're relocating in some way. You are relocating, you're pulling the plug, you're like, I don't need these freaking people around me. Your words are going to leave them shook. There is a reason that you just went through this heart chakra activation. I'm getting that you went through a heart chakra activation and you started getting really vulnerable with yourself, like being really honest about what you want and what you need, and you started praying and affirming that. Then you went through a voice activation, and if you think that your voice couldn't roar anymore, well, you haven't seen anything yet, because now you're going to stand on this and it's going to leave people shook. So buckle up. You are gaining popularity like never before, and you're bouncing the F back. Like, you are bouncing back. This is your comeback season. You are the leader of the underdogs, the late bloomers, the ugly ducklings, the chosen. You can lead any group, anywhere, anytime. Affirm it below. I can lead anyone, anywhere, anytime. So you're making plans. Okay, you're seeing where certain things have not been going well. You're like, do I want to stay like this? Like always having to be on guard, like always having to be worried about what these people are doing or what these people are saying? No. And you know that it's about to get even worse. I'm seeing 11:11 on my timer. You know that it's about to get even worse. So you're making plans, okay? You're looking at this situation like, why have I been dealing with that? Why have I been putting up with that? Why did I think that this would last or it would be okay? Like, you are starting to see where you have to make different plans, where you've got to go your own way. This is a part of your destiny. And even if you have to go it alone by yourself for a little bit, you know that that will be better than being sabotaged. Okay, there was a group of people constantly sabotaging you, but instead of them not only having, not being able to have access to you, I hope what I'm saying is making sense. They will not only not have access, but you're going to pull the plug. Yeah. Because you are sniffing out a whole miracle, a whole blessing. And you're like, I want to embrace that blessing. I want to embrace that newness. I want to embrace that quantum leap to its fullest capacity. And I don't want to be around these chicharrones when it comes in. There's others of you, this might be a small group of you, where you're just done with a certain situation. You're done with the situation and people aren't expecting you, because maybe you're always really nice about it. They're not expecting you to walk away. They thought that they could play on your timeline, play in your face, and play on your dime. So there are some people that have been extremely ungrateful towards your forgiveness. Like, you've even been forgiving with people that have done you dirty in your family and in your work arena and in your love life. And whoever these people are that you have recently tried to help, that showed you any type of insincerity, any type of ungratefulness, they are getting dealt with. They are currently being dealt with. They will not be able to succeed without you around. Not that they were ever going to, because they're a whole hater, but you guys are pulling the plug on this group, on this situation, and they're going to miss you. That's the biggest thing. Our enemies make us strong, whether we want to admit it or not. They make us strong because we learn how to weather different storms. We learn how to dig our heels in. We learn how to be in the trenches by ourselves. We learn how to pray, how to stand on faith, and how to keep it a buck. So whoever these people are, they know that you're better off by yourself. They know this, but they don't think that they think that you're like dependent on this situation in some way, shape, or form. And so you're just about to shock people. Like, whatever situation that is, you're going to shock them by pulling the plug, by hitting the eject button, showing them that they can F right off. You could just fly a kite off a cliff. You're starting to see even more in the insecure people around you. And these are people that normally get away with being imposters. Like, I'm confident, but they are not feeling confident around you. So you are buckling up. You're like, I better buckle up because I know what is next. I know what is next. You are gaining more popularity from this boss up, from this glow up, from this comeback season, and this success is coming in faster than you ever could imagine. It is so vital right now that anything that you're sniffing out that you know you need to get rid of, that you are getting rid of it, that you are figuring out your exit strategy, because this success, I'm hearing street bikes. This success is coming in hot. It could be in the form of a car. It could be in the, like, I'm just seeing you guys move. Like, your chariot is getting an upgrade. The horsepower is doing what it does. You are gaining more popularity, and for a lot of you guys, this is going to be online. Some of you guys are tarot readers, you're in the spiritual community, you've been wanting to start a YouTube channel, you've been wanting to start something on social media. So some of you guys are getting ready to start this, and others of you that have already started this, you are going viral. You are getting more attention. So everyone is noticing how much attention you're getting. They're noticing that, like, you're glowing. You look different, and it's not just like you hit the gym, you lost some weight, you toned your body. It's not just that. It's not just the exterior. It's all the work that you did inside. That is what they don't get, and that is what they will never understand. So you are buckling up because you can smell that, oh my gosh, there's miracles coming my way. I'm so excited. I'm so pumped. And you've been getting better at self-expression, and you have been in it. So you haven't just been like getting better at self-expression and not using it. You have been a creative genius. You are a prodigy. I couldn't think of that word yesterday. I was like, but it's prodigy. Thank you for whoever also said that. You are a creative prodigy. You are a writer. You are a poet. How you maneuver is poetic. You drop bars on people. You're Dr. Seuss in this mother effer. And how you're about to pull the plug is going to, like, people are mind blown. They are literally malfunctioning. If the collective isn't here for me to mess with, for me to compare myself to, what am I going to do? That's how they're thinking right now. What am I really going to do? If they remove themselves from the equation, your absence will be felt. So you're sniffing the situation out. You're like, yeah, I don't need to be here anymore. So I'm going to speak my truth. I'm going to say what everyone is scared to say. And that is being supported right now. This is why you're gaining so much popularity, is because you are saying the things that need to be said. You are doing the things that need to be done. You are becoming extremely resourceful. I'm seeing just so much gratitude for the little bit that's been trickling in. But I'm getting that a couple days from the time that you see this message, maybe 3 to 4, okay, maybe 3 to 4 days from the time that you see this message, you are getting a promotion. You are getting good news. And it's coming in just as you're over here appreciating this. Like, yeah, you know what? I could do this by myself. I don't need to be sabotaged. I don't need to be talked to crazy. I don't need to be undermined by friends or coworkers or family members. This is going to come in. And that's why you've been getting your O face ready. Prepare to be shook. Shook in every way. Like, when I pulled out your pre-pull, I was like, whoa. Like, I already wrote down your channeled message, and then I pulled out confirmations, and I was like, this is gorgeous. Just like you are starting to make people feel even more insecure. These hypocrites are your biggest enemies. Again, shouts out to Anita Serene, because that's where I heard it from. I was like, wow. Facts. You are going to show everyone, I can do it. I can do it. You are not going to let anybody drag down your reputation. You're not going to let them do it. Okay? The handy dandy calculator says you're not going to let it happen. My calculations show you will never let these people drag down your name, your reputation. And that's the thing, like, you guys have a long-standing reputation of being able to do something well. And there have been people trying to chip away at that, trying to make it like you haven't been in this that long, you're not really worthy or valuable. And my calculations say that's false. That is false. Nobody asked them. You could have lost a sense of yourself for a period of time. I'm getting 1 to 3 years. You lost a part of yourself dealing with life. Life was lifing, and it wasn't your best season. Though you were learning and you were keeping your head above water, maybe you're looking at the last 1 to 3 years like, I am not myself, or I have changed in this way. You are noticing the things that have changed about you. And you have woken up with a new vision of how you are going to stand on business. You've woken up with a new vision of how you're going to get back to a version of yourself you loved being. Except now, this version of you is even more evolved. So really think about that. If you liked an external, okay, this is what I'm channeling. There was an external version of you that you really liked. It could have been before you had children, before you started a certain job, before you got married. Just there were changes to your external, and it really started getting you down. And now you're coming up out of that and you're glowing, okay? You're emanating all of this light, but you're looking at certain aesthetics or things that you want to like make it all fit. You are getting this new surge of energy so you can be up for the task. You are getting an unexpected surge of energy to be up for the task. So let's say you feel like your body hasn't been the same since you had a child, but you didn't feel like you had the energy to go to the gym, be at home with the kids, and then work a job. Like, you just didn't feel like you had it in you to do that. So you are finding the strength from, you don't even know where it's coming from, but you are seeing that you are gaining more popularity because of your light, because of your voice, because of your creative expression and all the things that you're able to do. And though you've always been attractive, you feel like you could be more. You feel like you could do better, and you want to feel like the full package. And that is coming in for you. You are extremely hopeful that you can get this done, and you will. You are extremely hopeful that you can get this done, and you will. You will get the body back that you want, the face back that you want, the hair back that you want, whatever it was, you are slowly getting that back. And I'm seeing that there's this newfound appreciation, like you will never, ever take it for granted ever again. Maybe you thought, like, I don't like to talk about weight, but just an example. This is like thinking that you're going to be skinny forever. You know what I mean? And then your hormones shift, or you have like a thyroid issue, and then things start changing and you're like, oh my gosh, like when did this happen? You still feel like you're doing what you're supposed to do, but you don't feel like the external matches it. So this is like getting everything rebalanced. You are officially being recalibrated. I'm getting that whoever I'm speaking to, you've waited a very long time. You've waited a very long time for that to be the case. You've waited a very long time for that to happen. You kept feeling like, oh, I know that I'm doing good here, and I know I'm doing good here, but I want to get back to this, and I should have appreciated it more. I will never take it for granted ever again. All of that needed to unfold that way so you could be inspired, so it would add another narrative to your testimony. And it's also so it can help other people. So you are getting this new unexpected opportunity. You're going to be resting more. You're going to be taking your time. People love being around you because you're transparent. People resonate with People resonate with your story. You're very relatable. Though you're like extraterrestrial, super galactic, people resonate with you. And they're like, wow, look at the way that they're glowing up. Like, I can't even believe. People don't even know how you get more and more beautiful every time they see you. And I'm getting lightheaded because they haven't seen anything yet. They have not seen anything yet. As you are sleeping, people are dealing with their justice. They're getting caught red-handed. The people that have tried to mess with you, the hypocrites, the narcs, all of those that are self-righteous. But you are the boss and you are the leader. You are the catalyst for change that people have been asking for. People that are like, I need inspiration. I need that motivation. I need somebody to breathe life into me. That is you. Whether you realize it or not, it doesn't matter what industry, what work arena you're in, you do that for other people. Your enemies are going to miss you. You feel me? You were chosen to influence in every capacity. I want you to affirm it below. I was chosen to influence in any capacity. Your enemies will miss you. Okay? They're going to have to Google your name because you're not going to be anywhere in sight. You're not going to be anywhere in sight. Some of you guys are starting, sorry, I keep saying Some of you guys are going to be starting a spiritual business, tarot channel, learning tarot, a podcast. You are speaking your mind. You say the things that everyone's thinking. You don't care if you have unpopular opinion, but the haters are coming in. They're coming in to say, excuse me, seriously, you can't say that. It would be better if you did this. They're like your harshest critics, the unwanted critiques they come in with. And you can't even take them seriously. I don't. For instance, when somebody's trying to insult me on my channel, comments, whatever, what have you, I'm just like, what are you doing? What do you do? As you're trying to undermine me, tell me about myself, tell me how to do things, what do you do? First of all, we don't acknowledge them. That's what we do, okay? We don't give them oxygen. We don't give them the time of day. Control, Alt, delete, bibbity, bobbity, boopity, boop, gone. Blocked. Affirm it below. Let the block party begin. This is you buckling up. You're like, the block party is beginning. I am not going to let people that are getting even more insecure try to tell me about myself. They're the people that are like, oh my gosh, I like things to be a certain way. I don't like any drama. I don't like when people gossip. And they're the people that are always in the mess. They're the ringleader of the circus. Your phone is going to be blown up. Your social media is going to be blown up in a different way because you are gaining more popularity. Your voice is getting you a lot of recognition at this time. People are like, oh my gosh, like people want to worship you. I'm not saying that that's right or that they should, but people are low-key obsessed with you. People are low-key obsessed with you. So you are definitely relocating. You're pulling the plug and people are like, wait, where'd they go? Oh, you no longer have access. You no longer have access. These people have been relentless with you. Just on and on and on and on and on and on. They just don't stop. And you're like, I don't have time for pathetic. I don't have time for victims. I don't have time for that. Chronic crybabies, that's what I'm getting. And you know what I say? Chronic crybabies always need an audience of why everything is so bad for them and why they just are justified in sabotaging you. Well, I had to sabotage you because this and this and this and this and this happened to me. Like, get the frick out of here with that. Boopity boop, get out. Like, I can't. What does Tyler Tarot say? Stop talking to me. He says, stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. I don't know why that just gets me every time he says that. Like, stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. Like, yes. We have copycats are breaking the bank to be you. So as you're sitting over here, bestie, like, oh my gosh, I wish I still looked like that over there. No, 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 no. Yes, you are evolving towards that. Yes, like things you are coming out of like a not so great season. The season was kind of mid. It wasn't your flop era like you think it was, but it was definitely a more mid season. You are shining. You are gleaming. You are at a stage of completion with a certain way of living. You're leaving that behind. But understand this. People are breaking the piggy bank to look like you. This is a part of your protection. I haven't said this in a long time. The reason why some of you guys change your personality every 30 seconds, you're a creative genius, this is a form of protecting yourself. It's a way of shielding yourself. Because as you're changing, it becomes very obvious to who is throwing shade on your name, trying to emulate what you're doing, trying to destiny swap, trying to attempt to gain what you have by trying to get the same attention, likes, views, clout, popularity, whatever it is. And there's nothing wrong with like wanting some attention, but just like be honest that that's what you're seeking. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that try to bash you or be rude to you, and they're on their pick-me behavior. They're a chronic crybaby. They're a whole dumpster fire. They're messy boots, petty labels, and they don't admit that they are. Like, admit it. Oh, sometimes I'm a little bit messy. Yeah, sometimes I like to stir the pot. Like, just say what you are. Just say it. Because you already see through them, and that's why they really don't F with you, because you don't care about their opinion. You don't follow trends, you set them. You are mindful of trends, but again, your personality is always shifting hour to hour, second to second, day to day, because this protects you to show you like who's trying to emulate me and says that they're my friend. Who's trying to act like they don't see me and they are my friend. So you might be seeing some more jealousy or envy or insecurities in people even more than you are used to seeing. So we have toxic BS, fake friends being removed because you are done doubting yourself. You're like, you know what? I thought I needed a village, or I thought I needed all of these people, or I thought I needed more friends. And you're like, actually, I don't. I don't. Because these people are treating you this way because they see that you are a magnet for success. They're like, oh my gosh, if I act like collective, I will be a magnet for success. Like, you're hot. You're hot. Even on your worst day, you're hot. Like, you could think that you're glowing the F down and people are like, oh my gosh, did you see how freaking, like, attractive they are? You're done doubting that you're good at this. You're done doubting that you can go at it alone if you need to. You are entering a new era of baller status. You don't see this coming. You don't see that you're about to be balling. You don't see that, like, you hope and pray and been trying to manifest that, but you're like, really? I'm really grateful over here. There's so much that you've shifted within yourself that you should be really proud. You should be really proud at your outlook. Okay, so some of you are starting a spiritual business. And for others of you, you have some exes that have been missing you. I keep getting this message, and I also got it on Patreon, that you have some exes that are trying to call you back in, and they want to figure out a way to trap you with like a baby. Be careful. Okay? Literally be careful. But you're going to have a lot of unread comments or unread messages or unread emails by people that want to make you think like I'm important, but there's something deceptive about the way that they're moving and the way that they're rushing in, and the fake accounts are at an all-time high. There are people splurging to impress you. So I just got more confirmation that you have people that want your influence to be invisible. They want your influence to be invisible, and they don't like how many supporters or admirers or believers. They're too focused on what you're doing. And so they have been splurging and going into excessive debt to flaunt or to feel like they have leverage or more than you. Nope. You were telling these people to fall all the way back, pause, say that again. You're like, say that again. Your spirit team is not having this. You are pulling the plug. You are putting everybody on pause. Like, I don't deal with that. I don't put up with that. I don't know what you thought you heard, but I am not the one. You are entering an era where you are getting paid. This is going to be very bougie for you. You are going to be feeling like, oh my gosh, I can buy the clothes that I want to buy. I can, I don't know. Maybe some of you guys are praying to just to fit into some of your old clothes and you're like, I don't even need to fit into them. I'm going to get new ones. That's what I'm getting. There is a lot of gossip right now on the fact that you are giving everybody the finger. You're normally a lot nicer. Like, oh my gosh, are you mad? Are you upset? Are you okay? You're like, I don't care. I don't care. I'm about to get paid. So everyone's talking about how you don't give a you know what. They're like, oh my gosh. Why do they get the finer things? Why are they acting so upscale? Telling you guys you don't see this glow up coming. Okay, you're so grateful for what is in your life right now, for things being a little bit better than mid, that you're not like, oh, when's the next thing coming? You guys could be a writer. And if you don't believe that you are, I'm getting the message that you are really good at writing. So let's say you want to be an influencer. You need to know what you're doing or talking about. Writing is a part of that. A part of expressing yourself. You guys could have a journal. You guys could be just really good at producing. But I'm getting that people are going to be blowing up your phone as you step into this main character energy. This main character energy where these people slept on you. In the past, they slept on you. They overlooked you. And they tried to overlook you. Like, you don't deserve to be here. Like, trying to make you feel like you should be excluded. You should, like, they miss the mark all the time. Trying to make you the mark. So you have your enemies overthinking as you've officially disconnected. This is like trying to use the internet. And you're like, oh, it's not working. Like, why is the Wi-Fi not working? Because you pulled the plug. Okay, you officially pulled the plug. See what I mean? You are getting help on social media. You are getting help. You don't think that this investment is ever going to pay off. You're like, I've been doing this. I mean, I don't know. Big things are happening for you this week. So there's a formula. It's like there's a formula that you guys are receiving that you need to follow. It's like a certain cheat code that you guys are being given. You've come out of this rut. You're coming up out of debt. You're going to be able, it's paying off that you've, sorry. It is paying off that you guys have been persistent. Look what is next. See, you guys are not expecting this. You are not expecting this. You're about to get more publicity. You're about to get more finances. Your angels have been working overtime. Like, they're coming out for you. Perfection. And this is something that you appreciate about yourself. You're like, I know that, like, I'm really hard on myself, but I know that I'm really good at making things look good. Okay, you can make things look good even on your worst day, but you're like, I know that they can look better. So you're about to be looking like perfection, what your version of perfection is. You are about to do way better than expected. Way better. There's going to be a lot of people trying to get your attention. These serial daters, playboys, simps, pick-me's, chronic crybabies, because you're changing right before their eyes. Like, they don't care that you're taken, that you're married, that you have kids. Like, they don't care. That you're like, I'm not dealing with any more setbacks, so I'm good. So these are some of the things that you're going to be blending, is the fact that you are an artist, the fact that you are a writer, your voice. You guys could be singing more, talking more. It's just like feeling braver to express what you need to say and like not feeling shy. I do feel like if you've been feeling more clumsy lately, it's because this quantum leap is like, I don't know, knocked our equilibrium around or something. I don't know, but you're about to be defying the odds. You're about to be defying gravity. You might have been feeling like lightheaded lately or more clumsy. And I just feel like it's just such a big shift that's coming in. And you are getting back on track from something that's been kind of negative for you, where people took a lot from you. Yes, look, your wish is coming true. You have a wish coming true. And I'm hearing an airplane at the same time. Get ready to take flight. This is fated for you. Your heart's desire is ready to come true. Oh my gosh, you guys, affirm that below. My heart's desire is ready to come true. Like, what is it though? I feel like it has a lot to do with money and your popularity. Like, it's just about to be so iconic. I'm seeing you guys like laugh and play and have a good time. You're just excited. Like, I want to go do this. I want to go do that. Just this surge of energy that's coming in. And luck. You have luck coming in. You are on the right path. You are correct in being optimistic about the opportunities ahead. You're going to get a major revelation. Like, yeah, I'm supposed to be here, so this is what I'm going to do now. Like, you have figured out the formula for how you want to live your life. Okay, let me get some messages from these other decks. Okay. Anything else? Thank you. Confident. You stay ready. Like, you're ready for anything. You're ready for anything. This is your comeback season. Oh, these are flying out of here. Okay. We have back in the saddle again. You got this. Back in the saddle again. You got this. And then we have someone's not tall enough for this ride. Someone is not tall enough for this ride. You are braver than you could have ever imagined. And these people are like, oh my gosh, I can't get on this ride. No, you can't get on this ride. Some people that are really good at being the victim did not think that you would tell them about themselves. Ooh, you will be vindicated like never before. If somebody was getting away with like being the victim with you and then like trying to trigger you at the same time, you are about to be vindicated like never before. This person was like, haha, like they were like crying and then trying to laugh and nope. Because now they have no access to you anymore. So guess who's laughing now? You have people in suspense because you pulled the plug. So this is like pulling the plug from like all these toxic situations and then being like, they would never, but you did. But I did. This is Riddle Me What season. Okay, you are being given the green light. This is the third time I got the Chariot. If this is your message, success cannot miss you. It couldn't miss you if you were asleep. It couldn't miss you if you were looking the other way. It can't miss you. The people are going to be missing you. Your exes are missing you. Your ops are going to be missing you. I literally can't. Someone was also trying to do spell work on your love life. You will be vindicated like never before. You are not crazy that these people were trying to wreak havoc on your love life. Yep, destiny swap attempt. You are not crazy that somebody here tried to get your lover, tried to create a third-party situation, tried to get you guys to break up. You are not wrong. Yep, it was a fake friend. Okay, there was a fake friend preying on your downfall, preying on the downfall of your relationship. Like, I can't. So I got these tears won't last forever. And you're grateful that they're not. You're like, I feel more optimistic. I feel better about what I want to get done. Like, everything's going to be good. You guys are officially going from the pit to the palace. Someone is playing in your face. Someone is hiding that they are possessive, mean, or greedy. I got these together. They were stuck together. So someone has been playing in your face and they are hiding the fact that they are possessive, mean, or greedy. And that has to do with you're starting to make people feel even more insecure. And the self-righteous, the narcs, the people are like, oh my gosh, I would never. They're the people that are your biggest fans, your biggest ops. And you are showing them you can F all the way off. How about that? You can F all the way off. I'm not interested. Oh, I dropped that. You can F all the way off. They're not good at hiding that they want all the attention, that they want all the money, that they want to be the only one winning, that they don't want, these people, they don't want to feel like you are above them. They really don't like that. They don't like how compatible people are with you, how they resonate with you, how they just, people love being around you. See what I mean? 5 of Wands. They're competitive with how popular you are. You have a gift. You have a natural talent. And you're not going to abandon it because maybe you thought about doing that. Maybe, I'm getting leaving your post. You guys thought about leaving your post. Like, oh, maybe this isn't going to work for me. And you're like, no, I'm not doing that. I've come too far. I've come way too far. Like, you're not going to walk away. Nope. But yeah, there's somebody around you, if not a couple of people. Hearing another airplane. They want to be the only hero. They want to look like they're the only person. Confirmation. They want to look like they're the only person putting in blood, sweat, and tears. Like, I could do this so much better. See what I mean? This could be one of your bosses, a supervisor. They want to look like they did everything by themselves. And they don't even have a map. Like, they couldn't find it with 2 hands and a map to do what you do. They're a tyrant. They're a know-it-all. They're controlling. Oh my gosh, I literally can't. So when things look good at work, they're like, I want to be the one that takes all the credit. They steal ideas. So you guys are dealing with these penny pinching, thieving, 12 sandwich eating little Decepticons. I can't. I literally can't. They want you out in the cold. They want you iced. So they have been figuring out a way. It hasn't worked, okay? Oh, I got that they're exhausted. They're exhausted from trying to make you lose your job. They are exhausted from trying to make you guys lose money. They're so tired. They just refuse to see sense. They refuse to bring common sense to the table. They've been teaming up against you. Skirt. Feel me? 7. Really? They have been trying this for so long, and you're about to be vindicated like never before. Look, they can't even hold their... They couldn't figure it out with 2 hands and a map. They're like, oh my gosh, what do I do? Do I hate them today? Do I let them help me today? Like, what do I do? They want to win at all costs. This is going to be their demise. That's why you're going to be vindicated. And not only that, you're going to pull the plug. You will never give this person the upper hand. Your strategy is... You can send them to outer space with 1 prayer, 1 word. 1 word. They really need to fall all the way back. This person's trying to feed you to the wolves. They try to... I can't. I literally can't. They're like the biggest hypocrite ever. They're not liked either. Whoever that person is, they could be an air sign. They're not well liked by people. Because they always come rushing in. They never think before they say things. They're not mature. They want to take credit for other people's work. They're not a team player, but they just want to be the boss. They just want to tell everybody what to do. And your blessings are coming in fast. And they've been trying to prevent that for a very long time. Like, I don't want them to be liked. I don't want people to talk to them. And they're not even a student. They don't even know which way they're really going. Look at this. Empress. And the Strength card. You are showing people, I might be sitting here on this throne, but this is not my first rodeo. Like, you were showing them how the Empress gets down. Like, yeah, I'm abundant, but I'm bad AF as well. I am bad AF as well. freaking love this for you guys. I love it. Okay, anything else? Oh, I get it. So this person also tries to be really fake to you. Like, oh my gosh, do you need anything? No. There is a blooming romance. Your heart will belong to one. Okay, so your love life is changing. You have real love. You're coming out of people holding you back, feeling like you don't have options. Okay, you're coming out of this cage, like feeling like your love life is cursed. Okay, caught it. I knew it. Remember when I told you guys? You remember when I told you that these people, they are very jealous of your union. They are jealous of your relationship. We have witchcraft, negative energy, constant rejection. They're going to be dealing with a string of bad luck. And they do all of this because they feel rejected. They are never satisfied. They're always looking for the next best thing. Like, this is them. They're like, I gotta, this isn't good enough. They just treat people like absolute crap. They treat people like absolute crap, and they gossip about you a lot. They think that they can gossip and spread rumors, and they try to act like they have the inside scoop on everything that you do. So in your comeback season, I mean, like, you guys are ready. You are ready for this because you've been dealing with this for a long time. This is what's going to happen with those ops, those enemies. They're going to go round and around and around with no changes, no progress, wasting time, stuck in this pattern. What do we call that? The hamster wheel of dog shit? Yes, we do. We got off that ride a long time ago. And now that we're on the Wheel of Fortune, they're like, excuse me. They're like trying to get through the little ticket person. They're like, you're not tall enough to ride this ride. You're not tall enough to ride this ride. Sorry. We have addiction, toxicity, obsession. Yeah, this person is very bad. So some of your worst enemies, their toxic, demonic traits are being exposed. Because not only do they get high, or they drink too much, or they just do too much, these people are always doing the most in the worst possible way to people that are kind. They are not nice to people. They are not nice in situations. They're just brutal. Who is this animal? Either way, this is why they're mad. If they weren't already mad. You show people you have no influence on me. I will never kiss your behind. Never. I am unfazed. I don't care. You keep these people on their toes. You guys keep these people on their toes for sure. But I'm getting that there's some of you that are, your wish, your heart's desire is to meet somebody that is a real love, that is a true love. And you might be getting married sooner than you think. Okay? So because you have been going through a lot of spiritual reflection, self-aware lessons, a call to dig deeper, this is another part of the reason why you are being rewarded. There are some people that try to leave you out. They try to cause confusion or conflict. No. You're clearing your headspace. You're like, I want to be around people where the feelings are mutual. There are a lot of people drawn to you right now, even though you guys could be feeling alone. Like, I wish that I had more friends. I wish that there were more people around me. And there are, but you guys are just going to start meeting people that are on your level. Okay? You're going to start meeting people that are on your level. See? Prioritizing reflection. You know what time it is. Anything else for the collective? Big changes. See? Tell it like it is. You guys are going to be looking hot. Just tell it like it is. People find that alone so attractive about you. Guess what's next? 0 F's given. Boopity 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 boop. I can't. You're like, what? I don't care. Okay. IDK. Is it IDK? IDC? You know what I mean. Wow. You are getting the inner strength. You're like, maybe earlier this week you didn't feel like you had any more in you. And just like an iced coffee, you're back in the saddle again. You're like, oh, 2 seconds ago I was a zombie. Not anymore. You were getting this surge of energy. You're like, I don't even know where that came from. I don't even understand where that came from. It's because you have been doing the work. You have been obedient to what the divine has been asking you to do. I'm also getting that, whoever I'm speaking to, you have a relationship with God, with the divine. This is why you do what you do, and you're not crazy to believe that you're close to God. You're not crazy at all. See, trust your intuition. Trust it. Trust that what you are asking for, like, because you've been obedient, you've just been doing it, just doing the thing. You've been surrendering. That's the word. You have surrendered to what God wants for you. So keep telling it like it is. Every step counts. Every step counts. You are royal. You are regal. These people try to turn your whole life upside down, and it's not going to happen. It is not going to happen. There's a lot that is shifting while you sleep. So I'm getting that your angels have been working overtime, especially while you're sleeping. Especially while you're sleeping. So it's almost like you get rewarded for sleeping. You're getting rewarded for getting more rest. You get more support because your first card out was the 9 of Wands. And you tell me. Okay. Which looks better? Okay. Tell me which looks better. This or this? This is no longer, you're like, nope. Nope. I'm not even going to set an alarm clock today. I'm not even going to set one. Whoever I'm speaking to, you have told God what's on your heart. Like, I really hope that I get this one day. You've just been affirming and praying and standing on faith. And this is going to be one of your best seasons. Like, it is going to be one for the books. It is going to be epic. I hope that you guys take a lot of pictures. You document this time because you're going to want to remember it. You're going to want to remember it because this is the time where your life changes, where everything pivots. It's not going, once you see this message, you're officially realizing that your life isn't going back to the way that it used to be. It's only going up from here. And so I hope that you guys document the journey of, you know, the days leading up to like your life officially changing and like how you felt or like what you were doing. Do you know what I mean? So I hope that that helps you guys. Let me know what's going on in the comments. Oh, I want to get one more message. And don't forget to check out Anita Serene's channel. If you haven't already, she deserves 1 million subscribers. Don't forget to check out my Patreon. It's only $11.11 a month. The link is in the description box. All of my exclusive ad-free pick-a-cards go there. Okay, you get 4 a month and sometimes more. And there's a huge library of content. Yeah, it's only $11.11 a month, you guys. What else? We have a bank. I want you guys to drop money down below. It's going to rain. It's coming down. Money's coming down. Miracles are coming down. Wishes are coming down. All of that. All of that. Okay? So drop your bags down below. You are securing the bag. You are securing this. You are getting new bank accounts, new investors, new finances. So drop any form of money down below if you made it to the end of this message. And what else? Affirm it below. This is my comeback season. Like, nothing will ever be the same. Nothing will ever be the same. Okay, I look forward to reading your guys' messages. Don't forget to smash the you know what, hit the bell, duh. You do not want to miss out. Thank you guys for being a part of my path and letting me be a part of yours. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.